everybody, and welcome back again to our channel. And I know today that you need a project. You have a project, maybe final project, maybe I don't know, and you need a project right now and with source code oopsie. So here you can find, by the way, you can go to this website, which is directory.com. It's mine. I do put lots of open source projects. You can find Python, JavaScript, PHP, blah blah blah, and also computer engineering, where you can find lots of computer engineering means machine learning, deep learning, NLP projects. So but today we are going to talk about a specific project, which is Honda Motor stocks. Why I'm struggling in talking today. Okay, so Honda Motor stocks. Oh my God, best price analysis. So we will do an analysis with machine learning on Honda Motor prices. Okay, so first of all, we are going to get the code from here. So everything is here in this blog. The code means it's in this blog. You will find the codes in blogs like this. But we will work today with Collab. So let me open Collab. All right, I opened Collab. By the way, you can work on your local, on local means on, for example, VS Code or something. But for me, it's easier. It's better, and everything is just in there. No need for installation, maybe for some, but almost everything is in there. So yeah, so just import libraries and you will just work. So Collab for me is the best. All right, so let's go back to the blog. So for each and every analysis, you should know that there is a first step in each and every analysis, which is the EDA. What is this? This is an analysis to explore your data, to know what is your data, to understand the structure of the data, and to identify the important variables, the relationships between them, detect outliers, anomalies, I don't know, test, generate hypotheses, and ask questions about past data. So that's why I love doing this step and in deep, let's say. All right, okay, so first of all, of course, we should import libraries. So just come here and copy it and then just paste it and let's run. All right, so first of all, in each and every project, you should know what are the libraries that you should work with, and for each and every analysis you will need these main libraries, which is pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn, and even sklearn. So these are the main ones. All right, by the way, these three are for the charts and diagrams, because you know when you do an analysis you should plot diagrams and charts to understand your data, to see it visually. All right, okay, after that let's go deep in the second step, which is to explore our data. So by the way, if you want to read what is EDA, how to deal with it, etc., you can just read it. All right, so here, in order to, first of all, let me show you the data. So I went to Kaggle and I searched for some data sets to work with, and I found this, which is Honda Motor stock prices. And as you can see here, you can read about the data set. You can read the description, the columns that you have, date, open, high, low, close, blah blah blah, and also you can have a overview about your data and about your columns, each one, what would you have, what do you not having. But of course you will see everything in the analysis. All right, by the way, if you don't know Kaggle is a website that you can find a bunch of data sets, and all of them are free. It's amazing website. You can just come here, download it, and up the data set is with you. By the way, you will find the data set in this blog too, so don't just go to Kaggle and search for it. All right, so in order to to work with our data set, as you can see here, we do have the date. And let's say that we want to work and analyze the past and the present events in our data set. So what we need to do is, and do this always, you should just change the date column into datetime object, because this is easier for analysis and it's better even. Okay, so let's just copy it and let's see what will go on. Okay, now oh yes, we didn't upload or load the data. We didn't load the data set. That's totally right, man. I'm so sorry. Okay, so it's in here. Let's import our data set. Okay, I want to be, and let me just import it. It's in here. Thank you. And let's get the path, which is this. Oops. And okay, now we can run. Done. So now our let's see it. Let's see how it looks like. Look, now it is a daytime. As you can see here in the D type, it's converted to date time. All right, as we said, to explore our data, we should respond to some questions. Okay, how to know these questions? Just ask yourself, what do you want to know about your past data? Let's say that, for example, we have a store and we want to know what is the product or the most sold product, the best seller. Or we want to know which country is selling this product the most. So you are asking questions and you should respond to these questions with some charts, right? So our first question here, what are the general trends in the stock prices over the given periods? To do that, I gave you this code or the plot, and let's see. As you can see here, it's a chart telling us what is the trend or the most trend. And of course, I'm not going to read it now. You can have the project and then you can just get the things that you need. So here you can see the Honda Motor stock prices over time. Good, amazing. The second question was, are there any significant spikes or drops in the stock prices? What might have caused these? Let's identify, first of all, the significant spikes or drops, and then display the dates with significant changes. Okay, let's see. As you can see here, this is we identified the significant. By the way, you can change whatever you like. You can change the code with your need, let's say. Okay, you can, for example, here show something else, not this, right? Good. Okay, the third question was, how does the trading volume change over time? As you can see here, we are working with dates. Dates means the history. Okay, that is what the how to explore the data, or the EDA. Okay, let's see this. As you can see here, we do have now a chart for the trading volume over time now. See, so here you can respond to questions the past or of your past data, so you will understand it very well. Okay, it's with charts and diagrams. All right, let's just skip the questions. You can, as I said, go deeply in the blog and you can find lots of things. Okay, So the next step is feature engineering. You can also read it. I will not explain it deeply, so just go in and read it. Here, let's say you are not going to predict, but to analyze what do we have, what can we create, what can we get. See, for example, here, can we create useful technical indicators from the data? Let's see. By the way, it's well commented. Just go in deep and you will understand each and everything, because I will not explain everything because it will be super long, and I also want you to go to the code and read it by your own self, because if I will explain everything, you will just get the info. You will not understand. You can only understand if you will read by your own self. Okay, so here, create moving averages, and then relative strength index, and then we created Bollinger bands, and then we just do the plotting of the technical indicators and also the RSI. And as you can see here, we do have two plots. The first one is for the technical and the identicator, and the second one is for RSI. All right, the second question, for example, was can lagged features be useful predictors for the stock prices? And you can also ask for something else, not just the lagged features. You can ask for another feature, and just here change the column. That's it, by the thing that you, or the feature that you want to test on. All right. And the third question was, how can we use rolling statistics for analysis? And here you can plot, see, change, do whatever you want. And for if you want to do a full easy analysis, you can copy this code, but please, here in the file path, don't forget to put your file path, okay? Because I just wrote the name of the dataset. That's it, but you should do your own path. Good, great. And here we did some predictions, or we did worked with machine learning. As you can see here, we standardized the features, and then we trained our data set with the where is it, the linear, oh my god, I can't really talk today, LR model. And also don't forget to split the data into training data set and testing data set. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's get it from the feature engineering and until here or let's go to training. Okay, here, as you can see, first of all, we split the data into two small sets, which are testing and training. Training, to train our data to understand what is inside it. The test, to see if after the prediction, if the predicted values was right or no, because it's from the data set. For example, in the data set we have cats and dogs. You gave him in the training set, first of all, we do have a big data, and let me get any board. All right, this is our data set. In this data set, we have ones and twos. Okay, of course, I will just write anything like that. It's 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this is our data set. In this data set, everything is labeled. So there is 1 and 2. Everything is known. Everything is easy to understand from with the machine. When we will split the data, okay, let's split it like this better. Let's forget about this. I don't know how to. I don't think that we can. Okay, that's cool. All right. When we split the data set into test or training and test, let's just write T train, T test, okay, it will remain the same because it's the same data set. But for the training, here we want to make the machine understands that we have one, two, one, two, one is like this, two is like this, okay? And in the test, we will test with machine learning algorithms if he will understand that this is two, not one, and this is one, not two, okay? Great. Please, if you didn't understand, tell me, because I really, really, really know your feeling. I was in that stage. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? But yeah, so just tell me, guys. All right, so after splitting the data into test and training sets, we will, by the way, I will not talk about standardizing the features now a lot, because I will do another video about how to standardize and what is even this step, and how to choose your models, how to choose machine learning models that you should work with. Okay, so for now, just get it because you need a project. See, and I know that you will tell the teacher why did you use it and this, but I will just tell you now. All right, let's now predict. As you can see here, we train the data and in two models. First of all, first one is LR model and the random forest regression model, or RFR model. Okay, then let's evaluate our models now. Let's see which one is better. Okay, let's do this to print also. Okay, as we said, we used two models, and now we will find which one is better, which one we should go with, which one we should work with now. Okay, cool. Let's run. As you can see here, the linear regression gets 0, 0, 8, because, by the way, we did a prediction now, or evaluation, sorry, not prediction but evaluation. So as you can see here, the random forest is better than the linear regression model. And now let's plot the true versus predicted price for random forest, because it's better. So as we said, because it got better values, as we can see here. Let's plot to see the difference between the predicted prices and the true prices. As we can see here, there is a difference for sure. So as you can see here, for example, this is wrong. This is almost the same, but this is wrong. As you can see here, the true value or the true price is let's say 36.2, but it just gave me 32 or 33, for example. So there is here something wrong going on, as you can see. Okay, so this is the analysis, this is the project for today. Don't just make it so hard for you guys, because I know I was in that stage. I know everything, but please, if you didn't understand anything, just tell me in the comments. I will do a video. I will try to make it easy for you, because it wasn't at all easy for me. Okay, guys, so as I told you before, if you need any projects, by the way, I did lots of machine learning projects, as you can see here. Let's just go. So there is cafe sentiment driven recommendations. This is for global well-being, Airbnb rental data analysis, and lots of other analysis. Just go to projects with source code and then computer engineering, and then you will find each and everything. All right, so thank you guys, and just come back. Okay? And bye bye.